is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 7, and it reads, "Surely the Lord our power, Yahweh, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets." First and foremost, before I get started with this lesson, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and have taught me this truth, peace, and salutations unto the hopeful elect. The temple of King David, scattered through the four corners of the earth. And to you I say, Shalom. Hey, Shalom to you, Akim. Shalom to you, very few Aqua. And Shalom to the hopeful elect. And it's going to be a real quick lesson, real quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. But I was watching the elder brother, or the elder, Sakaran. And, I was listening to his lesson. And Yahweh Zab, I'm going to leave the link to this elder here's video in the description box. And Baba Kashar, subscribe. But, a lot of these Israelite groups out here, man, Sakari, IUIC, ISUPK, HOI, WFI, a lot of these prominent Hebrew Israelite camps, and also you got your, offshoot, I'm not even gonna say offshoot, but just bug out, people out here like redirecting and, just bugged out. A lot of these bug out groups that that know that they're Hebrew Israelites, they're false prophets, man. Right? And the men here at Great Millstone, we have the 100% truth. You see that? A lot of these groups out here, they do it for gimmicks and likes and, for the glamour and the glitz, right? And all. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and look that up. Glamour and glitz. A lot of people out here, they just do it for, just to be seen by men, right? Let's look up that. Glamour, let's see, L-M-O-R, and there it is right there. Look at the word. Let me see here. Here it is. Glamour and glitz. It says the quality of being excited and attractive, but often in the way that has no real worth. You see that? So, a lot of these groups out here, just doing it just to be seen, but these groups, they don't have no real worth, man. If they're not going into the prophecies, right, telling you about the great destruction that's going to happen right here in America, right, and also the time of Jacob's trouble, which looms, right, and also the mandatory implementation of the MOTB. These groups, they're just doing it to, for gimmicks, rap songs and selling T-shirts for merchandise, friend. Matter of fact, I was out today and I saw a Hebrew Israelite group. I didn't catch the name of them, but they was out there standing with friends. You know how you see the guys out there standing on the street corners collecting change, for their football team or, whatever, just out there panhandling. That's what a lot of these Israelite groups are doing, man. And that's what and that's what the group that I seen today, that's what they were doing, man. Standing out there on the damn median, right, begging for change. Passing out pamphlets. So a lot of these groups out here, they're just doing it, just to be seen. But they're not going into no prophecies. Let's grab the word glitz. The hell is this? It says the quality of being excited and attractive, but often in a way that has no real worth. All right, so we brought that out. So a lot of these groups out here, they have no worth at all. Going into what? the wise and the foolish virgins, man. You know, you got a lot of people out here that's attracted to these Israelite groups. You know, anyway, let's go back. You know, because like I said, you know, this lesson here is not intended to be long. You know, a lot of these groups, they just tell you about, I don't know what they teach you. You know, this group here, Sakari, you know, they wear some kind of bugged out symbol. You know, they do rap songs about sticks at camp. Can't forget about that. IUIC, you got the bishop, he telling you that the MOTB is, I don't know what the hell, a sin, you know, or going into Revelation, the 17th chapter, you know, which has nothing to do with the MOTB at all. You know, you got this group out here, what's the name of the group? IUIC, not IUIC, but ISUPK. You know, they out there fighting and all of that. You know, just groups are bugged out. And if you're still following these groups in these last days, the Spirit of the Lord is not dealing with you. We can't stress it out enough, man. Because they're doing it for glamour and glitz. You see? We can't stress it out enough. The real prophets are over here at Great Millstone. We don't do these things for glamour and grits or glamour and glitz. We're just out there just to teach the word, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Rashai. You know, so I was inspired to do this lesson here. You know, any of you brothers and you few sisters that's out there watching these Israelite groups, you know, and you're listening to them, and, you know, the Lord ultimately has you in a trick bag. See, because it's more to just knowing that you are a Hebrew Israelite. Right? It's a lot more than that. You know, you people out there that just know that you're a Hebrew Israelite, it's like you literally taking your toe and stepping into the ocean. Right? And when you go out far enough, you know, you'll understand, man, you know, that it's very deep than what you think it is. You know, so, you know, just want to do this lesson here. Just something real quick through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema. It is deeper than what you think it is. You see that? Because the prophets, right, we are here today on the scene. And if you cannot see that, then I don't know what else to say. You know, so like I said, I'm going to leave the elder, you know, link in the description box. And again, Baba Gashar, subscribe. We don't do this thing here for glamour and glitz. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me, right? So the prophets that have been before us and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries. That's right. The prophets today, what are we doing? We're prophesying against this place, which is America, Babylon the Great. You can call it spiritual Sodom in Egypt. Right? And what happened when the prophets came on the scene in each rulership? That rulership eventually did what? It fell. Right? Just like how you see the MOTB ready to come to pass. Right? And what did we say about the MOT coming to pass? That the Yahweh Shah is going to come and destroy this place with fire. And this is what we're out here prophesying, man. You see that? But our people, they don't want to hear it. Just like during the time of Noah. The people didn't want to hear it until what? That water came and a lot of people drowned. Only 8 people survived. You see that? And we're telling you that everyone is not going to survive the fervent heat that is coming. Continue on. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries, against great kingdoms of war. You see that? And you see war on the horizon, man. And of evil, you see? And isn't evil intensifying in these last days? The answer is yes. And of pestilence, you see that? And we're prophesying, telling you that great pestilence is ready to come. You see that? A lot of you people out here to receive the MOTB, that's a pestilence. A lot of you people out here that receive that C-hip, right? Your damn arm is going to fall off. or other body parts. You see that? You're going to have pus coming out your damn hand, man. All right? So this is what we're out here prophesying to you individuals. And if you don't want to believe us, then, you know, it is what it is. Follow the false prophets that, you know, prophesy lies and deceits, man. You see? But you can't say that you have not been warned. And see, what it is Jake is attracted to the sticks at camp and the bulletproof vest, you know, and coming in on a horse, you know, and other camps, invading other brothers, you know, camp spot. That's what Jake likes, man. But guess what? Us real prophets, we love the sight of blood. And a lot of you Israelite groups out there, and a lot of you bug outs, you know, still got your foot halfway in and halfway out, right? We like the sight of blood too, and a lot of you individuals are getting ready to shed a lot of blood in these days to come. You know, so this is just a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Rashai. Right, I was responding to this, you know, to the elders video. You know, I had to do something real quick. You know, so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, Israel. Until the next time I say Shalom. The real prophets are here today, starting with the head of the Apostle Har and the men on down. The men of Great Millstone and the men that teach the true same doctrine. Shalom.